What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Gonna hop in, play some mono red paint there. Hope you guys doing well. Everybody's happy and calm, cool, collected, peaceful. You know what I mean? Enjoying life. See what we're up to today. Oh, look, 4 Vexing Baubles, 3 Simian Spirit Guides, 7 Blasts. I had 3 Grindstones in here, but I'm having a problem with Eldrazi, so I want to try Chaos Defiler just in case. We'll see how it goes. So far, I've been pretty happy with this configuration. I was running 2 Imperial Recruiters, 2 and 2 here for Fable, but I just feel like now that I'm running Defiler for this league, the card's just too good. Imperial Recruiter, painted to hand's really nice too, but we'll just go with this configuration, see how it goes. No Lotus Petals, 21 lands. My side, I'm just so sick of looking at Mindbreak Trap in my sideboard, and I haven't seen much use for it. But it's kind of a mitigator, so let's just hop in. Enough of me blabbing at you. I do like Vexing Bauble. Try that. It's even better with a faster combo style. But we'll see how this goes. It's just a really good effect. It's just turn 1, get it. You know, if the guys get 7 cards in hand, and you know he's playing blue-black and he's got 1 mana up, and you rip a painter or an ensnaring bridge, it's just a good feeling to just. It's a lock piece, you know. Any type of pyroblast, rip blast effects, just one hit wonders. You know what I mean? It's like boom, boom, boom. The fucking metagame's all over the place between what do you call it? The bird decks, the Nadu decks, to Eldrazi, to whatever. So. This hand's mediocre. We'll try it. Could be a painter guy. I haven't seen any beanstalks in a while, so we'll see what's up here. What's this card? Okay, it's a nice Grixis deck. That's fine. Okay. At least I'm not getting griefed hard this fucking game. This card's pretty cool. Doesn't really bother me. Soul Guide Lantern can kind of work with these guys a little bit, just like any other deck, but the Escape is pretty neat, so something to watch. Guess I play right into the kid's days. You got 5 cards. There's no reason not to here. I think Ensnaring Bridge is excellent with these guys. So we'll see. See how I play. I mean, there's not much more I can do. We're you know, you see the hand I'm dealt. You see the cards I have. I wouldn't mind another mountain here. How would I handle it? I don't know. Play right back into another days off a mountain here. Or I could play, you know, Fable, Ensnaring Bridge, get a Ensnaring Bridge off Engineer. It all depends. Rainstorm looks like he's looking for a land drop here. Looking for a red source. Wants a lightning bolt. Who knows? It's all little pieces of information. If you have a pyroblast in your hand, things like that to think about. Okay. Maybe it's just not Grixis. Thing is now a 3/4. It's a 1 mana 3/4, which is not bad. Is it better than Dragon's Rage Channeler? Maybe not. Let's just go. Let's go here. Use my mana properly, I guess. If I get dazed, it's okay, I guess. We'll see. Oh, that's excellent. And I'll attack here. And so now I could drop 2 engineers here coming up. And I'm lucky to get that to resolve, by the way. So I could just drop 1 engineer, 2 engineers off of 5. I'll have 4 or 5. I have 6 mana. I have 3 of the fucking things. But, well, I want to keep a treasure token for the weld, so I only have 5. But I think 2 engineers, if he doesn't kill a welder here, is good. Got it. I'm not gonna block it nothing here. I'll discard maybe 1 or 2 of these things. Overboy. I think he's a Grixis style deck here. So this thing is still a 3/4. I would imagine you need a sorcery in there for a 4/5, and I would imagine the kid's got maybe a lightning bolt in hand. He's just looking for a red source. I don't know yet. I'll pitch 1 of these. We'll see how it goes. See if what I do here. At this point, I'll pitch 2 of these. That's fucking excellent. So I start by attacking here. So now I land a Vexing Bauble, and I could just get bridge and just run away with the game. I can also, a lot of these decisions too come down to, you know, a lot of the deck is like, okay, well, I could just get Ensnaring Bridge and make it 2 or 3 turns. Like, that's cool. That's what I'm going to do. But you can also just win. Like, I can get Grindstone and try to win. You know what I mean? So it's like, is it just right to get Grindstone, or is it right to get Ensnaring Bridge? So I'm feeling like it's better to get Ensnaring Bridge here because I can always just copy here at some point and get Engineer out. So it goes a little something like this. Start here. Sucks, I'm taking 6. Oh, you spell snared that fucking thing? That's fine. What a card. He hasn't had a daze yet, so if he has a daze here, he fucking worked me over here, so that's fine. I'm always thinking about what these guys have. You know what I mean? Like, the best games versus Delver are the guys that don't use their daze for 3 turns, and then all of a sudden they bang out a daze. It's like, wow. You can't daze me anyway because I have the Vexing Bauble, but and that's good because I got 2 cards out of my hand. I over thought myself there, which I usually do when I'm talking, playing the game, and also in the other kid's mind trying to figure it out. So forgive me, Father. Oh, I could get a Chaos Defiler here too. I forgot I had that. He's got 3 cards. Let me just get a bridge here because I don't want the kid to dome me. I'm just gonna do this now. I can block with the 1-2 here, block Delver. So, a lot of guys. You get quite a few options there. What do you got? You know, flip J Flips and Sons. What are you gonna do? Oh, he flipped the lightning bolt. Told you it was Grixis, just waiting for that fucking red source. Still doesn't have a vault yet. We'll see. Spell Snare, huh? Good card. What are you spell snaring in this format? Beanstalk? What else? Okay. Alright, so this thing pops. I will attack, get another token. I'll play Painter. Looking for a Wasteland here, clearly. So if you waste me here, I can play some games. We'll see. You find them. So, you know, if I had a red source up, you Pyroblast this. He's Brainstorm locked. He's trying to shuffle, so you hit that with a Pyroblast. If that's what you guys are into, I don't know. Some guys, I don't know. Final land? Oh, Wasteland. Okay. It's not the best for me, though. Okay. And no attacks, right? Let's see what I rip here. Oh, that's the worst fucking draw here. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna use a Pirate Red Blast on a. I just think it's not worth the attacks here. I don't want to burn. I just don't want to attack to get the token. It doesn't feel right to me. If all else fails, I'll just. Hopefully, he cantrips before he attacks here. I might just have to take 3 here. That's a 4/5. I hope he cantrips first. Maybe not. He's not going to cantrip. I wouldn't want him to, what I can do is I can copy an engineer here, and I can get a great furnace. Or what can I do? I already have dragon engines. I think I'm overthinking this. So I need to find grindstone. I need mana. I have Chaos Defiler, which I'll get now. Okay. I keep forgetting I have Chaos Defiler. I'm not used to playing with that card. So that's a bomb draw, right? We'll have a little fun here. Bounce my token, pal? What are you going to do? I'm going to come in for attacks. Trigger. I'm going to get my token. I'm going to weld the token out for Chaos Defiler. Smash this thing. Is he done? Yeah. Oh, he's done? Okay. Yeah, get the token, weld out token for Chaos Defiler, and then you just keep going nutty. So, card is good. What I'm trying to do is I need angles against Eldrazi. So, for a Karn, for all this bullshit. So, I'll bring in a Red Blast, which might be too much. Furies. I know he's Grixis. We already saw that. So, on the draw here, I like the deck. I can trim a couple of these. And everything looks pretty good here, especially the Simian Spirit Guides. I almost want to cut. I don't know why I'm laughing. I almost want to cut Chaos Defiler out of this. Or this. I'll cut one of these. Let me cut this out. On the draw, I have all 8 blasting, which could be too much because usually with Grixis, it's it's a 3-color deck. So I'm looking out for cards like Molten Collapse, which are just like 2-for-1s if you run out like a Naked Grindstone. You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys are gonna play out Grindstone and a Welder, and it's like, okay, turn 2, now both of them. You know what I mean? It's tough. So. Am I lagging today? Sounds great. We'll keep it. I'd like to see a Goblin Welder though, so we'll see. He's going to the 5 spot. 4 cards. Forward him. I'd like to rip a Welder here. It'd be really ideal. What do you got? I bet you $10 he has a Wasteland. $10. Oh, no land drop? There it is. What do you got? Overboy? Oh, this thing? Okay. And don't be afraid. If you guys draw a Tomb or something at this point, like, don't be afraid to just, like, play Tomb, Engineer, play around Days. You know what I mean? I know you take 2 damage, but, it's something to think about. Like, don't, I mean, you can just land a Furnace and weld in whatever you got. No attacks. The kid's all fucked up. I don't know. These guys get weird. Weird. They get all fucking weird. Trust me, I know the kid when he mauled. Oh, he can't attack. It's a 0-1. Sorry. Oh, it's too bad. I'll play into his Days here. It's totally fine with me. I don't have to, but I will. Now, pretend the kid had 4 cards in his hand to make it fair. I'm not going to get Bridge here. I'm going to get either Dragon Engine or a Painter. but I'm also careful of surgical. So I'm just gonna get a painter here, just because I feel like I'm, pretty well positioned here. You know, between drawing cards, what's this? A fatal push at 1 card now, and I'll play right into his days next turn if I got to. Oh, so he has a surgical. Okay, game on. My fault. I think I can beat this kid down, which is what I have now. It's a matter of basically playing around days here and Force of Will and Wasteland. I think he has Wasteland in his hands, his last card. And I told you guys, playing around Surgical, I rarely get paint through this early, and I should have known better, but oh well. I think my hand's that good. And my decision was... it's like fucking sad. My decision... It's so sad I go Surgical. I feel like embarrassed about it. But like, my hand is that good where I can get around Surgical. You know what I mean? Like, I can just... And the kid's down on cards. So, that's so... Like, so... Let's rewind. Like, if he had more cards in hand and my hand wasn't this effective, I would go for, like, Dragon Engine or something. This is in his draw step here. He's doing something. He's going to bolt this thing in his draw step? Okay. Cool. What else you got? 1 card now? I think it's a Wasteland. We'll see. That was a nice play. Fucking bolt me in his fucking upkeep. So if a kid has days, I'll be really upset. That means he doesn't have Wasteland. What's his last card? Nothing. Guaranteed Wasteland. I'll put money on it. And the question becomes here, at what point can I nab this Fury? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I play Mountain Fable, right? And the kid's got 1 card in. I mean, at what point can I just sneak all this in? I'm just gonna go like this. It's fine. I know he has a Wasteland, but it's fine. We'll know in a second. This is the play to play Fable, but like sometimes if I have a basic like this, I'll play the basic out instead of the Saga, and that way there I can time the Sagas to where I get optimal Fury damage. You know what I mean? Like I can just play like Saga as my 5th land Fury, and then stop making creature tokens. You know what I mean? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward for guys too. For me, I'm struggling trying to explain myself. Love to see like a fatal push or a lightning bolt end step here or something. You know what I mean? Still in his draw step. Is there a reason to do this in your draw step? I'm just curious. Like this thing's now. They can see it on me? He's done? Oh, the kid's fucking not having a good day, I guess. Alright, good game. He mulled hard, so that's what it is. Looks like he slammed the computer down too, like I do sometimes. I just slam it. What's up with all this? Can I play here? Is there something about it? Do the next one. Yeah, I mean, I'm having trouble with Eldrazi. There's been some like D&T decks. There's been some green-black decks with like that new like right of the green-black guy that has vigilance that you can sack a creature, get a land, and then the land comes into play, phases stuff out. It's pretty cool. If that card didn't have vigilance, I think it'd be a non-playable card, but it's got vigilance. Seeing some Nadu decks. I'm seeing. That was the first time I've seen Delver in probably a week. I'm seeing the Nadu decks. I'm seeing a lot of the blue-black scam decks. I'm seeing some like Maverick-style decks. I haven't seen too much Beanstalk yet. What else am I playing against? I'm seeing some of that Stifle Knot deck with that 3-mana Null Drifter, which is a great matchup for us, in my opinion. Snaring Bridge just stops them. They do have Prismatic Ending, but I mean, by the time they find it, sometimes, and with all the stuff they're doing, and with all our Red Blast, you should be able to like navigate that matchup. A lot of guys are tapping out for Goblins early. When you're playing your deck, and it's like, okay, well, like you see like a Trop or like a like a Bant style colored deck. Keep this. If I was in the play, it'd be nuts. You know, don't just run out your goblins and start tapping out, because these kids love doing like end step, like end step. Shit, I gotta kill that thing. Kill it. It's so good. I'd love to see like a Simian Spirit Guide here, because I just don't want this shit to be countered. I almost want to take a turn off and play one of these things, but we'll see. Because I have 2 bolts. I guess I don't care if he dazes me. Problem is Wastelands. So I'm thinking of all this, you know what I mean? Going into this turn, it's like, what's going on here? What's he gonna map out for himself? Like, does it matter if he draws a card? Like, do I care? What's gonna happen here? Like, can I take a turn off, play, you know, play a bauble off of I think I just bolt him because I can draw cards off of this. I think I just I'm just gonna bolt here. I think I should play a bauble first, but let's see. This card just provides too much value. See if I was totally wrong. Especially against a blue-black deck, I should have just played a bauble. And now that I realize it, I acted too much in my emotions and not thought it out. Especially with a blue-black deck like this, I think just running out a bauble is better just because of grief. But he would have griefed me turn 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter, I don't think, at this point. But Wasteland does suck. So I think if I was to do that over again, it should have been just a bauble. But some of these guys don't. Okay, so now I'll start with a bauble, and then I have 2 baubles, right? So I'm lucky to have this circumstance. I really am. It's nothing but luck the way this is turning out for us. And I don't know if I should draw a card here. I gotta leave that out just because grief would suck. You know what I mean? I can draw a card next turn off of one of these things. So I don't have to worry about my spells are gonna resolve, so it's kind of a cool feeling to have. It's just, you know, now I'm looking down like the Entombs and the Reanimates. I think the Blast was definitely worth the card there for the Frog, but did he find a land drop? He did, okay. Wasteland would have kind of stuck there too. And what do you have? I would love another, I would love another Pyroblast. Really good here. That's another great draw. My problem here is Entomb now. So I have a Painter in my hands, so he has 2 things to kill here, and they're not really kill spells. They're usually Brazen Borrower or Fatal Push. So if I just go for like a Grindstone here, because I have Recursion and Welder, eventually I'll be able to win. I'm also thinking of what he's doing. Now, can I beat like an End Step Entomb? Probably not, because I have to get Bridge here, because what could happen is it's End Step Entomb for like an Archon, and then I sacrifice, you know, Painter, and I have a Grindstone now in my graveyard, and I'm slow to get the combo out. I'm just going to get a Bridge here, guys, and I really can't lose with 2 Welders out, 2 Goblins. I keep forgetting I have Chaos Defiler too. And I'll play Painter. I'm going to draw a card here, maybe. Maybe I overthought myself. And I'll just draw a card here. What do you have? A Bowmaster? Fucking sure. I didn't think they played this still. Oh, Bowmaster! So I draw. You ping my engineer now? It's so shameful. So, I wasn't thinking of this. They haven't played this in a while. It's such a shame. That's fine. Probably the worst draw. So annoying. Okay, pal. And I do have an ensnaring. At least my welder's going to live now, which is pretty cool. At some point, I would have drawn a card there and played into that because I wasn't expecting it, which is fine because I would have done it. It would have happened. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm not going to draw a card because of vexing, because of this thing. But what could have happened was I would have bound them up for like not tapping 2 mana. Like he would have had to held up 2 mana the whole time. So I'm trying to like speak out of my face. That's a good draw. Take that. I think I just got 2 cards. I just bring in Welder, but I don't play Fable. I think Welder's just the best draw here, right? And I'll tap this. Yeah, go. So, Rhinestone Painter's a draw here. Sucks that stupid ass thing. No brainstorm, huh? Lucky. Yeah. I can make creatures here. I don't know if I like this play. I feel like this is deja vu for me, I swear to God. Like some of these plays, I just feel like it's just deja vu. Two. No attacks on either side. This thing's a 0-3, right? This thing is a 1-1? Sure. Guess he gave up already. Maybe I should have brought Painter in there. Why I didn't bring Painter in, I have no idea because I'm a retard. I could have had 2 hits now. Oh, it's so bad, dude. What am I doing? I swear I played this deck before. Could have a Brazen Borrower here too. So bad. Probably not right to get Grindstone out either. Is he done? I got lucky. I guess I can rewind a little bit, show you guys. If I had just got Painter there and not gotten Snaring Bridge, I could have at least blocked the 2/2 profitably. It would have been fine. So I don't need to get Bridge. So I block or whatever. If he doesn't have a Bowmaster, it sucks, but you know, just get Painter there and not Bridge. So I don't know. See how I get all emotional? I get all worked up. It starts shaking. Thank God I don't get a fucking Aviator watch on. Or a Vineyard Vine shirt on for that matter. Who knows? I don't like this card. Now he's a Tameo build, so I want to keep the bolts in. I can trim on one of these in the draw. Two of these in the draw. He's also a Bowmaster boy, so I'm going to bring in Vexing Bauble too. I'll bring in the welder too. Fuck it. I like to trim on the welders though. If I see if he's a Bowmaster boy, we'll see. Why is this thing so slow all of a sudden? Because the way I'm going to be functioning here, if there's any discards going to be for my Fable. Maybe my last hand I could have kept. Just remember that I had. I'm not a fan of you know City of Traders turn 2 into Fable. That's cool, but it's either going to get Days, Force of Will, Hydroblast, or discarded. So it's like not really something I want to do. What I'm trying to do here in this game is going to be fucking blast all the frogs. All that's going to happen, blast them. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. And I need basics to do that. I don't want any more land drops. I'll take a welder here to start. A lot of this, what happens now is these guys are going to try to leave out a blue for like Hydroblast. So it's all that's going to happen now. And again, when I'm using my fucking blast, I'm thinking of surgical. Because the kid gets all worked up over surgical. You know, just like me, I get emotional when I start seeing the Snaring Bridge. You know, my kid. So when I go to use my cards, it's like, all right, I'll use a red blast here or whatever. You know what I mean? So comes a frog or not, that's fine. I'll wait till my turn to do this, play around his days. And then what? Another one? Or it's legendary, so you can't do two of the fucking things, right? What's this? Okay. He's going to do something there, which is telling me he has a Ponder, but he also has a Hydroblast. So maybe you want a Ponder there. You know what I mean? You got to think this way. It's like you see the kid. If you see the kid tapping his mana in paper, it's like, what's up? He's paying costs, so it's like, okay, so maybe he's like, oh, a Hydroblast. You know what I mean? So he's got a Hydroblast, right? I'm trying to tell you guys, you know. I'm gonna start with a Red Blast because I don't want to get surged, and watch him, you know, Hydroblast back. And if he has a Daze or another piece, whatever, okay, that's excellent. And I'm going to play out the Welder into his Daze here, or even a Hydroblast if he has one, that's fine. Because this card's just kind of, he doesn't have one, so I'm kind of mistaken there. Kind of a Fatal Push at 4 cards. But this is kind of like a sacrificial card to me right now. It's great, but it's not really doing much. It's kind of like if it sticks, it's good. And if I rip an Engineer, it's great. You know, playing into a Daze isn't a bad thing. Oh, Bullmaster. Okay, was he waiting for something now? So if he has a Bowmaster, he kills this. And he didn't have Daze last turn, and he didn't have a Hydroblast. Or maybe he has the Bowmaster, and he's just like, oh, I can kill that with Bowmaster. So either I play into the Daze. I'm not going to leave up. It's either Fable or a Dragon Engine. And I'm pretty sure he has a Bowmaster. And what's the sense in getting Dragon Engine? I can discard, but if he has Bowmaster, it doesn't matter. I can't discard, draw. So what's the most effective card here? I just want the 2/2, I guess. So I'd rather have a 2/2 here than anything. And if he has a Hydroblast or a Daze, it's fine, I guess. That's stuck, that's great. And, I mean, is there a reason not to attack here, I guess? If he has a Bowmaster, he just has it. Oh, look, he's gonna ping it. Alright. I have 2 lightning bolts in my deck, so I gotta do something here. What's he get a frog? Gonna come in and attack me? I'm gonna block the bitch. Promise. That's a good draw here. I like that draw. I can't. I'll attack you. Will you block? Give you another Bowmaster. Does he have another Bowmaster? Now, it's better to Red Blast a frog as it comes down. Oh, I'm down, bro. Sure. It's better to blast a frog instead of kill a frog because, like, counter it because it can just go start discarding and then reanimate, which is dangerous. So I'm gonna start with I'll start with another one of these. You know why? Because I'm gonna hold a welder here. I'm just gonna hold a welder just because I might even just wait till the thing has haste to like flip the Fable. I mean, if I draw Engineer, it's my fault, but I'd almost rather, like I said, counter a frog as it comes down and not. Sure. Oh, am I still playing? Yeah, I'm still playing the frog deck, right? That's a 3/4. I can still bang through that thing, right? Or what's he missing? Does he have instance? There's no instance in his graveyard. So I can't really do much here. At this point, I'll play well there. Why, I don't know, but I'll just hold this back. I feel like if he has like a lightning bolt or something instant speed, it just kills me, right? That's a 4/5, even though I can still weld back in. We'll see. See what's up. Nothing yet? Okay. Wasteland? Not going to waste me? That'd be excellent if you did. Attack, and he has a instant speed. I'll attack him. Oh my god, I told you about this play. Red Elemental Blast. That's fine. He does get one. So now it's a 4/5, which is fine. And I'm still not going to discard my hands. Is there a way around that? There's not. I mean, I could Soul Guide Lantern this here. Like, for instance, if I had another engineer out here, there's a cool line where you could copy engineer, get Soul Guide Lantern in, weld in Soul Guide Lantern, and just pluck that so you can't have access to it. I knew he had this instant, and I still feel like I could draw cards here. So if he has a Bowmaster, he's got me, so that's pretty neat. I don't even have to draw cards. I could just weld in. So he took. There's 2 out of my deck. He just took. I think it's better to force the issue here. Kind of a different play style here, I guess. You know, if he had a surgical here in response to a weld, I could copy welder again. Good. Again, I can get through surgical by copying welder here. And if he doesn't have surgical, I'll just stop bashing in. I might even just take the 4 and bash in for fucking 8. Bring him to 8 again. You know what I mean? Anything blue gets hit. Anything. I did not draw cards. No Bowmaster. Now what? If you come in for attacks, I'll just let it happen. No attacks? Okay. So I do have Great Furnace in. I could weld in Great Furnace to get some mana going here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to copy here. I can unearth this card if he blocks it, and he will. I'm just gonna attack him. Whatever one he blocks, I'll weld out. That one doesn't matter. It does kinda. So perhaps I can draw. I can re-weld this. I don't know if it's the most efficient way to do this, but he's taking 8 here. And surgical that? Okay. I mean, cool. Okay, you're down to 2 cards now. So I can still get out of this easy. It's kind of like finding engineer, more or less. I mean, I wasn't even thinking of surgical. You go down 8, dude. Which is fine. I could have played a little better there. Just wasn't thinking of surgical. Could have just left. I mean, either way, he would have got me there just because of. I mean, it's just better not to. Anything blue, I'll nab. Anything blue here. For me. Okay. I'm taking 8 now. I go to 8. Actually, I'm taking 4. I'll get a. Let's see here. Sorry. All right. You got me. So I need to find engineer here. Looks like. Yeah. Come on, baby. Give me a top deck. I can still copy tokens. I have to leave a blast for a brazen borrower in case the kid just happens to have one again. I'm just laughing at the way these games are going. It's hilarious. Coming in, buddy? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 with a copy, and I'll double block if I got to. The kid can unearth the stupid thing. And I can get a Soul Guide Lantern, and then everything. Because I had the Singing Spirit Guide, it's so key here. Because he's going to have a Brazen Ball or a Watch. That's. I'll Singing Spirit Guide Blast if I got to. Unearth it? Cost you 3, right? I'm laughing at this fucking game, so if I draw Engineer, I win. I'll Soul Guide Lantern this kid's ass. Whole fucking thing goes. Another one? Oh, you unearthed it? Cool. I'm at 2, it's dangerous. I think I lose, right? Oh, that's fucking bad. If I lose? I don't think I lose yet. he has any instant speed, he wins, right? Sack this. I have to just count this kid not having an instant. If I block here and here, and then I just take 2 anyway. Fucking so bad. I have to block like this. Oh, fuck. What's he have? Oh, he fetched? Oh, you got it. Yeah, I didn't see the fetch land. There you go. Alright. I got surgical. I can't even look. It's so fucking bad. I hope I didn't miss anything. Vexing Bauble was so good on the play. And I'm just going to cut Mox Opal here. Let's try this. That was a good game. I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm just trying to think if I could have done things differently. Yeah, maybe I was a little sloppy with my welding and shit, aggressive, but I can't even blame myself. What was my first round opponent? Grixis, right? So I'm just thinking of bridge here. I'm gonna get a bridge and get a few things here. Start with a bridge. I don't want to get surgical again. If he has it, he's got it. It's fine. So no Entomb is really good. I might have to wait till two engineer hits. I played around dragon, played around the draw spells. Oh, you're a fucking relic. That's cool. Okay. Exile it, pay 1, draw a card. The fact that this makes me do it is so painful. Yeah, it happens. Why am I laughing? I don't know. This keeps making me laugh. So this is down now. So I can get a. I already took my bridge. So I go for another engineer here, right? What's my best card here? You might want to respond. I'll get a painter. You can sacrifice this whole thing. Probably wrong. You know what yeah, I kind of have him hostage here a little bit. Let's see. I think I played this different. I think I played this wrong. So I could have got Soul Guide Lantern off my Saga here, which I probably should have done, which is better. But the fact you can do 2 things with this card, play a little sloppy here. I'll get over it. Maybe it'll work to my advantage. Should have got something different there, but we'll see. So if I start with an engineer here, right, and I get a painter in the graveyard, right, and then he goes to fetch. So he has to fetch in response because it costs. I don't want to think. So I can also get the bolt to my graveyard too. So I'm gonna try to catch his kid so he doesn't fetch. But he might have surgical and I'm fucked. And I gotta hurry up. So much to think about here. Make creature tokens and beat them. I think it's just better to do that. I'm just gonna make creature tokens. And I also have a well too if he does that to me. So if he makes me exile something, if he fetches here, let's see how this goes. Interesting game. Maybe I'm not playing it optimally. So I think if he fetches here, which means he now has to now Wasteland sucks, that's all. I think I get this covered a little bit, so we'll see. I have 2 sagas, so I can get what I need here. Maybe 4 minutes left. I have to wait. Mark Opal out too. It's so bad. Might not be right here. These things good here. Okay. I have 2 wax at this. I have to get a painter here, right? Oh. Counter target triggered ability or color spell. Can I get him here? Get 2 cards, this motherfucker. Like this. Painter in play for. And do I need anything else out of here? Get a grindstone. I'm gonna attack and then bring in grindstone. So he can't waste me here. I can't really attack him to death, I don't think. I think my win con is just fucking grindstone painter here. And I'll bring in. Just in case I get wasted. Okay, go ahead, bitch. F6. What do you have? Does he have another triggered counter card? That would suck. Fire Blast, please. Oh, boy. Gimme, baby. Is Replicate, too. Vexing Bauble will do it. Oh, fucking start. Oh, fuck you, pal. Can't counter it, man. That was a rip. Great game. Vexing Bauble, baby. 4 copies coming in. Game. Whew. Fucking good one. Let's go, baby. I'm vanilla, baby. Get 'em. Why is my computer slow? Come on, I gotta go. I got a fucking date today. Fucking, I gotta taste some wine, all types of shit. I gotta taste cheese and charcuterie boards and shit. I literally have to go at 2 o'clock, but we'll see. Let's see what happens. See if I can't make it a little later till 3. Good game though. That was excellent. Fucking lot of thinking there. Keep it. Let's go. Hopefully these are fast matches, so. What's this? Oh, it's Eldrazi. Okay. I might have to go at 2 o'clock, so. Alright, so like a fast painter is really good, but I don't think I'm fast enough. We'll see what kind of like version this is. So it's like it's a needle. What do you need? Wasteland? Okay. I almost didn't cast Moss Open. He's gonna name Grindstone here. He's gonna have a flute here, it looks like. I can slow him down with Painter. So. Rotation for what? This is Painter out is just really good. So they have Eldrazi in their deck, so it's gonna be a tough game for us, I think, game 1. Still can't cast Eldrazi, some of them. So, see if he's starting to try to tap you. Looks like he is. Everything, it makes everything colored. I'm almost confident they have. If I draw Urza's Saga here, it's really good. Like a welled out Painter here. Soul Guy Lantern. Painters are good. I'll take them all day. So you guys know a painter makes everything colored, so they can't cast colorless spells, or how does it work? Did he exile something? So how does it work? How do you cast this? Oh, it's this? I didn't know. You got another one? Sure. This is just a big dumb deck. I mean, I don't know if he has Emmy. I'll just grind him at one point to make sure. This card is so annoying. Super annoying. Is that? Okay. Then he gets a Wasteland, or what's he get? Tabernacle? So good. Bring this in for some redraws here, I guess. I have to find, I'm pretty sure he has Emrakul in his deck. If I draw Engineer, it's good. They have actually Eldrazi. You have. What's this guy do? Oh, he's milling me? That's perfect. Would you rip? 3 cards left. It's like, do they ever draw nothing? Curious. 2 cards. The biggest guys they draw at this time of the game. Right? Another one of these locusts. Brick. Please, brick. Boseiju? Or another, yeah, Boseiju's perfect. Play it. I don't care if he Boseijus this in response. It's still blocked. So I can go back. I'll just bring another painter in. I could bring a Great Furnace in, but I still want to be able to stop him from doing stuff, I guess. However this works with the colorless shit. You motherfucker. What do you name Wastelands? I mean, a lot of his spells are so fat. He's gonna mill me, dude? Go ahead, fucking mill me, because I want to draw a Soul Guide later. Is it Dragon Engine? I might take that. How many cards left in my graveyard? My library, 27 of the fucking things. I'm gonna catch this kid. He's not gonna know what hit him. You got 2 cards? I know he has that Boseiju, so. I should have copied it. I think it's fine. See if he has a Boseiju here. That's good, right? He's a Boseiju, I know that. So I have 2 hits here. I have a Blast, and I also have Soulbanger for his bitch-ass Emrakul. Is there a trigger? There's no trigger? He never had one? It's in his hand. Oh, there it is. Fucking motherfucker. This goes like this. Coming in hot, baby. Soulbanger. I'm gonna show his stuff. He can't believe what just happened. What do you have? Huh? No, I didn't. I didn't think of that. Got him. Got him. Taste me. Sweet and sour. You know what I mean? What do you want? I'm trying to show you guys. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do. Alright, here we go. Blood Moon. Fuck them. Blood Moon, a Braid, Needle for all types of shit. Chaos Defiler can stay in. Fury's not the greatest. It's fine. It just doesn't hit enough. It's just a useless card in a lot of instances. Bolt, Trinette, Brade. I'm gonna bring in Red Blast. I'm gonna go fucking wacko. I'll bring in the Magus. It's good enough. At 61, and I'll cut. I'll just cut this. I mean, I'll just cut a Fable. What a fucking game, dude. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I think a lot of my, the more you play this deck, the more it becomes second nature. This might not be good enough. Because if they play Force of Vigor, let's see what you got. And he reveals this. So. I just need to find pressure. Lands are good. Any lands are fine. I'll get a Painter, I think it is, or I can get a Dragon Engine here as well. The guy named, of course, he has a Forest. Still fine, I think. I have to get a Painter here. I think a Painter is better. So I have to be able to counter shit here. I think it's a Painter play here. It could be Dragon Engine. But let me forget about. Oh, I fucking have. There's a ley line in play. Fuck. Ah! I would have named Boseiju there with Needle. Might be. Oh, so bad. Playing too fast. Could have named Karn, the One Ring, which one of these is coming up now. Once Upon a Time, looks like. He's like, it's his first spell. He was tapping mana for it. Okay. Sowing Mycospawn. This card is the bane of my playstyle here. Because it just gets him out of so much bullshit. But he doesn't have a 4th land, which is excellent. Oh, I mean, I'm not attacking like a retard. I'm talking. Lands. Can't kick it, right? Or it still works, right? So what do you get? Another Forest? Forest? Okay. And then what? A Needle for what? Rhinestone? It's fine. Give me a long game here. I need a land drop, please. At least give me that. I'm gonna keep that for the discard. What do you got? Nice. Man, please. Oh. I'm not attacking him. I'm just rushing through this game. It's gonna come down to me just drawing a land here, I think. I'll block. I'll take it 1 more damage. I missed out on like 5 damage here, I think. I'm bad at this game. Oh, you fuck! I'm gonna thin my deck here. So I don't think I got this game anyway. This is gonna be kind of a wash. Exploration. These guys are that greedy, huh? Okay. Come on, baby, hit me. That's good. Gonna force a vigor here, maybe end step, or no? No. It's such a shame because I've missed out on so much damage here. And I should have played Magus first before I attacked. Why I didn't play out the other ones. I still want creature. I should have played out the Bauble here. I still think it's fine mitigating against any kind of bullshit. I missed out on like 4 or 5 damage. That's my fault. That's going to probably cost me the game, but we'll see. Sloppy. GG's, homie. Next one, let's go. I'm going to try to fucking squeeze this in today. Let's go, baby. Hit me up. Like a nice couple fast matches here. I need them so I can get out of here. I mean, Right back. You guys can see how powerful this is. If this is a fair deck, it's excellent. I don't get griefed. I don't get fucking whatever. My shit resolves. You know what I mean? Turn 2 Fable. Keep going, baby. Let's hope it's a nice, like, fucking, you know, nice control deck or something, you know? I still have to get out of here, though. Okay? This is gonna happen right here. My fear is this is sneak attack or show and tell. Can't daze it, pal. You can spell snare or spell pierce, whatever the fuck. So see what color he's going for. Oh, okay, cool. It's gonna be another long game. I don't have time for all this. I literally have to go at 2:30. Have to be out of here. So Meticulous Archive F6 tell the kids. Okay, so it's a nice another Grixis deck I just told you about. Wasteland's fine here, I guess. Not really, but so what's the red for? It's like a nice Grixis deck here. What are you doing? Gonna bolt that thing? I'd love to see it. Oh, I don't even know what these cards do. So energy. So how many? He has 1 energy left. Okay, I get to play with that card. So. All right, here we go. I'll get rid of us. Not really doing much here. Draw here at some point. Maybe I should have drawn there, but I think my creatures might be fat enough. And I think is this a swords? Or is it? Tundra? Okay. What's he do here? Is this like a Teferi or something? I feel like I'm gonna get cheesed. Oh, this card's sick. Card's awesome. Yeah. So is he gonna be able to? I'm gonna draw one of these things. Motherfucker. Hello. Oh, is that brutal? He misses a land drop here. Doesn't have double white yet. He has double white, but not double red. Or does he? He does. Fuck. This guy's nuts. 3 damage any target you gain through life. Okay. So I don't think I draw off Bauble here. I have to find a painter and I win, right? I think I deserve one, right? Now I can draw, but I'm not gonna draw. Painter, please. I drew Grindstone, so let me draw a few cards. Hail Mary. This thing's just gonna kill me. I'm sure he's playing white cards, all swords, all types of shit. I'm not gonna waste time, especially if I don't have any. So it's kind of like a direct damage to style deck. So a little early there to concede, but whatever. Nice name too. I mean, I can't even get into the headspace. I've yet to play with this deck. I don't think Blood Moon's the right way, but it could get me there. I don't know if I want that though. Let me cut one Blood Moon. I keep forgetting I have Chaos Defiler in this deck too. Keep forgetting. I have yet to play against this deck, so I don't even know what to bring in here. I just don't think Lightning Bolt's going to be good. I think it's going to be more along the lines of resolving my spells and having things to do here. I'm going to go with this. Fuck it. I'm impressed for time. I apologize, guys, but if he doesn't have Force of Will, I kind of win, right? Let's see. If he has Force of Will, I lose. Good to show this, though, right? Oof, I got lucky. I think I lose there, right? Such a bad play. Such a bad play. I mean, it's so bad, but good. Hopefully I get like a nice Galvanic discharge in this token. It'll be fine, right? That was kind of a mulligan there, but... Fuck you. Draw my shit with this guy. No doubt about it. See, I don't play a land first, just so they do kill this thing and not kill my welder. The swords it. So mind you, my fucking Blood Moon is hanging around here. So it's better than Magus, because Magus, the guy can float white or red, and swords in response. But Blood Moon is just a hard lock, even though I'd love to have a Magus to bash in with. What's this thing? Oh, it's a Tameo. So I took out all my lightning bolts, so I'm kind of screwed here, right? Oh man. I don't have many problems with not drawing artifacts, but here you guys can clearly see in response they can kill Welder if I play Engineer, if I draw an artifact, or if I add an artifact with a Great Furnace here. But this just has to give Force of Will to 3 cards, so see what he does. Might want to kill this. I have an instant weld here, and I will go for Chaos Defiler, I think, maybe. like go for Dragon Engine. I kind of have to keep up parity with him. You gotta be shitting me, bro. Playing sloppy. This here, I can at least get out of my graveyard here. So. I should play Welder there. Doesn't matter. It needs like a Terminus here. She probably even has in his deck. What did he just do? This is one of the sweepers. See if I can draw. This is that Storm card, the double white energy card, which I forgot was in his deck. Yeah, this card's so good. That sweeps my whole board, correct? Okay. Let me see what I rip off with the Dragon Engine. I'll just concede in response. If I draw a Saga, it's really good. So I'll just I would imagine there's also a fourth Aerolingus floating around this guy's deck too. It's a pretty good deck. Tapping out for it too. That's my first time playing against that. Pretty good though. Card here kills us, dude. I'm telling you guys right now, if there's a reason to consider playing certain cards, it's this card here. Kills Sagas on one, kills Great Furnace, kills everything. It's a great card. It's better than a Wrath Effect. Let's hop on another one. I have just enough time to finish this bitch ass fucking shit. So, what did I lose to that deck? So far, so good. You guys, I was running 3 Grindstones, and I was running 3 Grindstones, and what was my last card? I forget. What was the other slot here? I was thinking of Pithing Needle, all that stuff. Alright, let's go. Can't keep this. fucking hoot. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I am. What you got, pal? This guy's gonna be turn 1 killer. Right? Turn 1 killer. Just imagine showing up and be like, I'm just gonna turn 1 kill you. Look at animate dead. This guy's fucking one of the pros. You know. Saw his boy stream last night. You know what I mean? Saw his boy streaming last night. He's like, oh, I'm gonna play a little Grief. It's one of the top decks. I gotta play the best deck. If I don't play it, I don't win. I like that little red-white deck we just played against. That was pretty nice. The fucking Jeskai list. That's sick. Sick. So I'm assuming these guys get a bunch of energy, like 5 to 6 extra, and like they just get to like go wacko. Okay? You're gonna reanimate it. Reanimate it. You're gonna reanimate it. Oh, what you take, my engineer? Let's hope I rep what? I don't even know. What's my best card? Let's see what I rip. I want to know if this is straight reanimator. It looks like it is. 3 cards left. Let's see what's up. I almost want to hit his fucking swamp. Honestly. So if he has an Entomb here, he uses the Entomb. Oh boy. Force of Will? Go to 0 cards. Okay. I was going to counter the Entomb anyway. When you're fighting on Axis with like Entomb and stuff, it's just like when a deck is doing things like Entomb and countering things with Force of Will and like playing like great cards in between, the game gets really wacko. With scry effects, with like, you know, and then you get grief. It's like the games are nuts. It's a whole nother level of nuts. And it's fine. I'm not like bitching about it, but I mean I bitch a lot, but not about this. You got we found his reanimate. Good game, man. So this is basically it's blue black. You just have the nuts. I feel like a douchebag if I won like this. I'm sorry. I would just feel like a douchebag. I wouldn't feel good. I mean, if I was a wicked competitive player and I had to be like one of the best decks, I'd feel okay about it. I'd feel okay, well, I won. Like, I have to win. If I was a grinder, hardcore, yeah, I'd feel okay. I just can't do it. Cut this card. They played Tamio, I think, too, so one of these. I'll trim this too for I'll just bring a Red Blast in. It's just such a good card. And good. So yeah, I played Painter there, and then I have a Force of Will, which basically has to be, I would think it's more efficient to Red Blast in Entomb than it is a Reanimate. Because they have less Entombs than they do Reanimates. That goes for Reanimator anyway, but I don't know. at least stops the grief out of the gate, you know what I mean? So at least I can function off all this. I don't care if Painter gets discarded at this point. I think this kid was heavy on like the Entomb end of his deck. Just happened to have that whole side. And he juked me out with that basic Swamp. But I think it's more of a blue-black like Scaminator deck. So tell the kid F6 too to make his life easier. Instead of standing here waiting to see what happens. Right? Oh, I can't grief him. Oh, look, I can't do it. I can't grief. I often wonder, like, when you're playing like this, what the kid's doing, you know what I mean? Like, what's he doing with his life, right? We're going to play Painter here. Leave up Red Blast. You have a Hydro Blast? Oh, that's a rip. I was going to leave Painter up like that. Right? Looking pretty good, right? See how good Vexing Bauble is? I was so hard on this card when it first came out. I'm like, it's just not good enough. Like, it's fine, but I'm like, we have Welders, Goblins to, like, regenerate all the countered spells and, like, all this shit. But, dude, this card is just, like, fucking nuts. It just shuts off, like, huge quantities of their deck. I do not care about Fatal Push. I care about Wasteland. I care about Wasteland and the Frog. All I care about right now. Wasteland first. And I told you guys, I think it's better to counter the Frog and not let it resolve. If you don't want them to discard. Comes a Frog here. I'd love to see a Mountain. For me. Basic Mountain's excellent. Okay, pal. Motherfucker. So I'm thinking of what I have in my hand here. I just gotta kill this bitch. Saw the kid surgical my Red Blast, so this game's gonna come down to Wasteland here if he finds one. So if he goes to cantrip here, if you guys like, play patterns usually with me is I won't let him cantrip, looking for Wasteland, It should be instant like this though, you know what I mean? It's like if you're playing this deck, it should be instant. Like boom, 6 cards in here, right? I'm gonna sit and think about it. Right? Sit and think about it. Okay, you get a troll. Cool. Might try to get me to use this thing. Which I think I'm gonna have to. Okay. Okay. Probably just gonna lose to a reanimate against Scry now. Kept on top here. Looks like I feel like it's gonna be on top. We'll see. Like to see that. Oh, you can't even use it. I'm playing the Mountain anyway. I'm just gonna Power Blast if I have to, so. I told you guys I had 2 of these and 2 recruiters in my list last time. And I had 3 grindstones. Pretty tight. Grief. So fucking stupid. Sure. I like his basic land choices, though. I'll tell you, I'll give him that. F6. You tell these guys, F6. I got one card in hand, right? Board is pretty simple. Okay, nice. You got the message, right? I try so hard with my telepathy sometimes. Sometimes it works, I don't know. Driving down the street, guys are swerving. Fuck. Get a surgical, buddy? So what the cool thing is now, I can start drawing cards. Because I have so many artifacts. It's like I keep recurring artifacts. And the good thing about Soul Guide Lantern is I can keep on picking off card by card just by putting it on the battlefield, which is excellent. I haven't seen a Murktide region in a long time, so I'm just not even caring about it. So I have this kid pretty well covered. The only problem is when you guys let your welder down and it gets killed, you can't weld back. So in this instance, you know what I mean? Like if I weld something down, he's going to kill it in response, so I can't get a free weld anymore. So when you go to weld something, make sure it's a value, like a Soul Guide Lantern here, you know what I mean? Because you get caught with your pants down, it sucks. What's this? Fucking hard cast troll? You got it, buddy. Go here. I shouldn't have got painter there. It's alright. Surgical here. That's draw. So what I can do is I can weld in the Vexing Bauble here. Let me start by attacking. Do I have the win here? I do, right? Oh, man. If he has Force of Will, it's so bad. Do I play around Force of Will? Right? It doesn't matter. So if I cast Engineer and he Force of Wills it, I'm fucked. Otherwise, I could just weld in Bauble here and get a fucking, So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna weld in Bauble here to play safe so I can get a bridge right out of the gate. And that way there I could just win with the copy next turn instead of playing into his Force of Will. You can't counter it, pal. You can't fucking counter it. And you can't surgical. It's gonna happen. Promise. Ridgerana. Did I play a land yet? I did not. That's so good. Copy, get painter here. But did I fuck up? I might have. Or get a grindstone for that matter. I'll just go here for. I'll just get this out. Come on, buddy. You're surgical? You can't surgical. You're fucking stuck. Thank you. You have a Brazen Bulwarks, I lose, right? That's another card I didn't think about. That's 9. I go to 1. Then he has a Bowmaster. I'm dead. have the win no matter what, right? So my upkeep and my turn, I weld in Grindstone, and I bring in Grindstone through Engineer, and then if he goes to bounce it with the bird, I just copy and I kill him. So I got him next turn. He doesn't have something crazy here. Something happened. See what he has. Okay. I guess a Stifle gets me here. Fatal Push is fine. I'll copy Welder. Oh, this is killing me, dude. I gotta go. He can surgical here, but he has to do it now. You know what I mean? Shuffles, okay, you got it. What do you got? Okay. Now what? Okay. Land would be nice. Even through a surgical, I can still copy and get through it, so it's all good. Even through a brazen borrower, all that bullshit. You know what I mean? In response to any kind of petty theft bullshit, I can still respond. I can copy with a fatal push, I can copy with a petty theft, even through a surgical, I do it all. It's all under the umbrella of red, fucking mono red painter, alright? And your boy. And everybody else. Did I not bring in Bolt here? This guy's hard reanimated, so I will bring in. Sometimes you can catch these guys on, if he plays Tameo, but sometimes you can catch these guys not getting basics. They get kind of lazy. Recently, I'm not bringing in Magus or Blood Moon for the blue-black decks, so it takes forever. Even boarding these guys take forever. It's like you got 3 minutes, you guys can't see because I'm bitching. 3 minutes to board, the guy's gonna fucking sit there and stare at his deck, you know what I mean? Was he drinking lemonade? Like, cups of lemonade, like just sitting there drinking lemonade, fucking Cape Cod, you know? You know, what are you doing? It's what is going on? It takes 3 minutes to board. I'm into this. I'm like, sometimes I board, I'm like 12 seconds in, I'm like, did this kid just beat me? I don't think I've ever had someone board and beat me. Like, legit. Like, every now and then, like a fast Delver player, but like, I never have guys within the first 20 seconds be all set. You know? Takes fucking 2.5 minutes. You know, here we go, game 3. Last game of the league. Not a bad league, though, I gotta say. I drew very poorly against the kid with the Jeskai list. Great hands, keeping it on the fucking draw, on the Driz. Fairy Macabre is phenomenal. You know why? Because he doesn't get countered. And also, if you guys know, this card hits 2 graveyards, both mine and theirs. So, there's no problems. F6. Grief you! Grief you! Oh, it's a turn 1 grief. I'm so excited. Hope you stack it right so it doesn't go to your graveyard. F6, pal. Let's go. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully he puts like a... Sorry, guys. I know. Crazy. I'll calm down. I know there's some guys out there getting nervous. You know? I don't want people getting nervous. What do you got? A grief, pal? Such a douche card, man. Woodwalker is fine. See what he goes for. My only problem here is I cut my Mox Opal, and that's going to be a problem for me. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I want to start with Urza Saga and get a fast Soul Guide Lantern out here. And the only issue is going to be Frog, so... I'm going to leave up red for a Frog. It goes tit for tat here. Either I missed a boat on Graveyard Hate now, or I missed a boat on the because you can just play a Frog and discard fatties to the Frog. You know what I mean? So it's better to counter the thing. You know what I mean? It's like, my decision here is, do I want a fast Soul Guide Lantern, or do I want to play the red game, the counter game? So that's where it comes down to. And I mean, it could be right or wrong or indifferent or whatever. It could be whatever. You can't beat yourself up after the fact. You know, does a kid have Meltdown? Should I make tokens? All this shit. Does a kid have a Vineyard Vine shirt on? Is he taking forever? Yes. Here we go. Hope he just makes a reanimate here. I can just concede. Archon. This is how silly this gets. You got it, buddy. Get rid of Snaring Bridge is my best card, or even a Painter. I'll play to Painter here, I guess. The thing is, if I can find a Snaring Bridge here and land it and then play a Welder, it's going to be so good. I have one more draw step here. There's a Wasteland. Waste me, bruh. This kid had it all, which is good. That's good. So that's... Alright, good game. Fucking kid's probably, you know, so he must know me. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who fucking cares? I don't know. I do a little bit. What was I gonna say? I forget. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. Kid put a spell on me. Who knows? Not a bad league though. I lost to him. Oh yeah, he's probably all happy. Yeah, not bad. I can't complain. So him and him. I've never seen this deck before, which is cool. And this deck here. So anyway, guys, yeah, the deck feels good. I like having four Bauble right now. Like I said, instead of just imagine cutting the Chaos Defiler for a third Grindstone and go from there. Because I think just because having a Bauble set up and being able to kind of bop and leave, just like landing Painter, landing Grindstones, and finding the combo and go more on a combo is pretty sweet. So I'm testing, keep going, and keep playing. So hope you guys doing well, and I'll catch you guys next time. Love you guys. Be safe.